In their podcast, Eye on Ed, Jason Williams with the Office of Inspector General at the U.S. Department of Education is using their airways to alert educators and families.
Every year, unscrupulous people target the student aid programs for their own selfish purposes.
So we launched the podcast in 2019. And so since then, we've had a number of different episodes covering anything from student loan scams to some of the really important audit work that we've done in the education space.
In this episode, he's addressing a growing problem nationwide: the rise of student aid fraud rings. Student fraud rings happen when groups of criminals looking to exploit distance learning programs try to get their hands on federal student aid.
What we see is people are actually focusing on trying to prevent this fraud, but they're doing it through identity theft. And so they're stealing identities of other individuals and applying for aid and using those same funds for a non-educational purpose.
Scammers might obtain this data when there are public data breaches. When there's a breach, Williams says their department notices spikes in the amount of fraudulent student aid applications.
How damaging can this be to a person or an institution with these student aid fraud rings?
We were finding that the problems become so prevalent that in some institutions, it's actually blocking people from legitimately attending classes. And so it's delaying people from graduating from these courses.
Also, keep an eye on your mail and credit report.
If you're seeing things in your credit report, or if you're seeing communications come from the department or one of its servicers that you don't recognize, reach out to the OIG and we can help you investigate that.
With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.